Today we're going to be talking about the living legend Bob Marley. Today we're going to be talking about the living legend Zelda Breath of the Wild. BOTW. Zelda! I chose three things to talk about. The gameplay, how it looks, my general thoughts on how the game is, just my general idea of, after having it for a few days, what's it like. 1. Gameplay. The gameplay is okay. I'm a noob. I died a lot. The controller, I don't have the Pro Controller yet. I have to get the Pro Controller because the controller configuration is kind of weird. I'm used to the controllers where you can look and jump, you know, with the right thumb, you know, when you get your little right thumb going. But the buttons being on top of the directional pad, I don't know the names of these things, whatever, of that little knob on the right side, makes it hard. I'm not giving you the finger, I'm showing you my fingers messed up. Where was I? Those buttons on top make it harder for maneuvering sometimes, most times, all the time. I need a Pro Controller. The focus on the arrow shooting, it comes with the gyro. So when you're holding it, you have to move it like this. I see what they're trying to do already. That's VR implication written all over it. So that way when you move your head like that, it goes like that with the screen. I get it. I'm not a VR person. I don't want to strap that shit on my head. Like, I don't want that. Each his own. I mean, you know, but no thanks. I turn it off. The arrow, the shooting with the arrow, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's not as fluid as other games, but no Nintendo game is as fluid as other games. That's why it's Nintendo. That's what makes Nintendo Nintendo. The little puzzles are cute. I've been to like 6 places. No. More than that. Maybe like 8 places. I've gotten 6. I haven't gotten 2. 2 of the puzzles, the one where you have to like roll it this way and roll it that way and jump it over the little ledge. I put in like a good 10 minutes before I'm ready to just go upstairs and eat a whole loaf of bread. I suck at them. I'm stupidly horrible at the little puzzles. A lot of people are upset about the wide open space. I don't really mind it. It's a lot of space in between. The land mass seems to be realistic. The space in between things seems to be realistic when you're dealing with rural areas. And sometimes the space between stuff is far if you're not in a city environment. So that's very real. A lot of the other stuff isn't. So that's kind of where the imbalance on the gameplay comes in, because they try to be super real on one point, but then it's a cartoon. You can't be too real on another point. You understand where I'm coming from? It takes a lot of getting used to. The whole Switch itself, if you're a PlayStation or Xbox head, the Switch takes a lot of getting used to itself. The cooking is really cute. I mean, you get items, you throw them in a little pot, they make this little jazzy sound, poof, and you got something. Either it's good or it's not, and it's kind of dope. I got enamored with that for a second. I was sitting there just cooking up stuff, like Zelda Blue Apron boxes. The stamina wheel in the gameplay is challenging. Not a bad challenging, because like, some people don't like being challenged in this day and age. They want everything easy, but challenges is what makes us grow. So it takes some time getting used to. It's a challenge. Let's just say that it's a challenge. I'm not sure if I like it or if I don't like it yet, just because of the lack of stamina that you start with. You start with 3 hearts and like this little teeny wheel, and I guess you can get more. I'm hoping you could get more. I've seen a few gameplays where people have 1,000 hearts and that extra little stamina wheel. I've only traded in my runes. I know my Zelda lingo. I've only traded in my runes recently for extra stamina wheel. I should have did hearts, but I needed the stamina because like you'll run out of stamina trying to climb up a mountain. You'll run out of stamina trying to climb up a mountain, and then you just fall to your death. I have fallen to my death in Zelda several times. The bosses, I can't comment on. Who knows? I haven't gotten there yet. I like the freedom of it. I've just been like literally walking around. I've opened up a spot on the map where all the things come in, bling, 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 bling. So I'm just like taking my time going through those places. It's really cute. Can't be mad at the landscape of it. The weapon system, the fragile weapon system, is a hot topic. It's a hot topic. People's is upset about it or they like it. We're gonna wait on. You're gonna have to wait. How it looks. Zelda looks great on the handheld. When you playing it, oh see. My weapon broke. But see, it looks good like this. When you're playing it like that, it looks great. Put it on the little monitor for the computer. It looks really good. On the 4K TV, it busts up. It busts up to 900. When you plug it in and then things turns on, it shows you right in the corner. It's not 4K, not even close. It goes up to 900p. Doesn't even go up to 1080p. But if they can keep that look of the cartoon, like if all the games can have that cartoony Naruto, Dragon Ball Z look, then I mean, why not? You know, why not? Lastly, the overall whatever of this Switch. My green juice and the lack of titles, basically Zelda. It was like Zelda or nothing, because Bomberman and whatever. Zelda or nothing. Zelda's cool. It'll keep your attention for a second. It's growing on me. I must say in the beginning it didn't really captivate me. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Once you stop playing that, you go to something else. It's like not the same. But it's a cute game nonetheless. The controller isn't good for someone with big hands. So I have to get the Pro controller. Let me out my box. They were talking about how it scratches if you put it in and out the dock, space in between. I lined the wall with painter's tape, and it seems to be effective. It's not a number one console. If you don't have any consoles and you have $300 and you're looking at the Xbox One, the PS4, or the Switch, unless you're like a Super Zelda fan and the idea of carrying it with you where you go is so intriguing that it outweighs all of the other deficiencies as a home console, then I mean, you know, you're all set. But as a serious gamer, I don't think it's gonna be your first console. Because serious gamers, I mean now serious gamers are we all talking about PCs and stuff, and I've seen mods for Xboxes and PlayStations to make it usable with a mouse and a keypad, and it's just ridiculous. It's all about computing power and a whole bunch of words and letters I just don't understand yet. I have a lot of research to do on that. I haven't done it yet. But at the same time, if you are a serious gamer and you have all of the consoles, you have an Xbox and PS4, then you're gonna grab this one too, because the appeal of it being able to like take a game on the go, or not even on the go. You don't even gotta leave. You just could just sit back and just like play it and turn it off. I think that's what's most appealing to me. Is I don't have to invest hours and hours and hours just to get somewhere in this game, because I could just pick it up, and if I got something that came up that I have to do, I just turn it off. Okay, so finally we're gonna get to the weapons system break. I don't like it. Some people may like it. To each his own. Potato, tomato, tomato. I don't. It's cute. It's cute. Like, it's charming, but charm wears off after a while. Charm can only last as long as you're enamored with the charmer. I'm fighting and then psh, your thing breaks. You're fighting and then psh, your thing breaks. It takes you out of the flow of the game. At least for me, it takes me out of the flow of the game. I'm trying to whoop some ass and all of a sudden my sword breaks. I've literally been chopping down trees with the same sword for 5 years. Meanwhile, other than that, you know, it's a great system. It's a great game. I look forward to what Nintendo has to offer in the future with their games. And, you know, if you got the extra money laying around, why not go get it? If not, then don't stress yourself about it. It's not really a stress yourself about thing. You know, that's it. And, yeah, I'm out here. Get my green juice. Hey, Bang, what do you think about that Zelda Breath of the Wild and that Nintendo Switch? My weapon broke. My weapon broke.